Fujifilm sent over the new 33mm f1.4 X-series lens for us to check out. I've only had a short time with this lens, but overall, my experiences were quite good. This, in my opinion, is pretty much a direct replacement to the old 35mm f1.4. The new 33mm lens comes in at $799, which is going to be more than the original 35mm. With the additions of the weather sealing, updated autofocus, and improved image quality, I think that is a fair price given that this lens has been significantly updated compared to the 35mm. I found that walking around with the camera in hand, the 33mm lens balanced nicely with the Fujifilm X-T4. Part of that probably has to do with the nice grip on the X-T4. The lens is not heavy as it only weighs 360 grams. And the lens isn't that big as it only has a 58mm filter size, so you shouldn't have any issues finding filters for this lens. One of the reasons this lens is a nice upgrade versus the older 35mm is that it has an updated autofocus system that utilizes linear motors. You can really tell how much faster this lens is versus its predecessor. I've had no issues with the autofocus speed as I shot this lens. Fujifilm notes that this lens is capable of resolving up to 40 megapixel images. And there currently are no cameras in the X series lineup that has that much megapixels, but this is great as it future-proofs the lens as new cameras get announced with more megapixels. The lens is weather resistant, which will help keep the lens protected against dust and moisture. You know, the minimum focus distance is great on this lens. It's capable of focusing as close as 30 centimeters. And the lens is comprised of 15 elements in 10 groups. It includes 2 spherical and 3 ED elements. The image quality is great and it is sharp wide open. Wide open, I did notice that there is a hair amount of chromatic aberration as I look into the highlight area of this shot of this coffee mug. So this was a quick look and even quicker review of the 33mm f1.4 lens from Fujifilm. If you're interested in picking up one of these, you can head over to camerawest.com or hit the link down in the description below. This is Adam, and I'll see you next time.